The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. On the return is Sean Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. May gonna look to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Now, May. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Here's Walker. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the plane. He's down inside the 1.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
One more time with Walker. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a third attempt? Or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
The offense staying put. 4th and goal from the 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is May. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Oh, he coughs up the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected. Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll air one out for Palmer. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look, Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, here's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. They drop this underneath to White. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a turnover-filled 1st quarter has come to an end. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Here's Jake Camarda now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a give up the middle, Connor. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And a short pickup there to about the 36. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Whoa! And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Going to work Connor in the middle here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw now, May. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll go play action with May. He keeps it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's a give up the middle with White, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 5. Throwing is May. That is caught. He got Godwin. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that.
Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From out of the gun, here's May. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now is May. Now a shot here, deep middle. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Tampa Bay. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Devin Tompkins on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. May to throw on 2nd down. Oh, the ball's out. The Seahawks scoop it up. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll run with Walker. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit. And now it is third and goal.
Second and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground. But what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's third and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Back to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal.
I don't know why it's put so far up ahead of him.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of
so
play.
many wide open throws.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 43 yards. This is a give to Connor, running right. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
To return is Tucker. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's May. There's Evans. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive.
That's fine.
A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
He had enough time.
They've talked about the locker room at the halftime break. Seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here comes White on the toss right. And he tries a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Throwing on 2nd down. May. It's complete to Evans. And he will score. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line.
I'm over here like
add a pair of points.
Is that the play that you just? Oh,
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Continue to pound the rock.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down as he gets this up to the 42. On the give. This is Connor. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Kalijah Cansey in on the stop. Second down and 8. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Pickle.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He has Lockett over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The tight end Fant in motion. On 2nd down, Walker. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
On 3rd down, they go with Walker.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the 3rd quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Walker. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Here's Walker. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter.
That's the perfect way to get knocked out of.
From the 2. 2nd and goal. Connor going to try to pull his way in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. James Conner. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Welcome to
Myers.
Seattle.
Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
This is my third straight breakout
A fresh set
game
of
with
downs
this
to work
one
with. It is 1st down and 10.
that I'm not gonna get.
They'll run here.
Third straight that I'm not gonna get.
First down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
Each of those games I've mustered an interception. One game I had an interception and a forced fumble, and I still.
May gonna look to throw. And that's gonna be incomplete.
And I still can't. And I
Good
still
that
can't
time.
get it.
The contact jarring the ball loose. And
His pass
forcing
deflections
3rd
don't
down.
come as easy as
He's usually such a
as the game
reliable
thinks.
target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's got it. That'll move the chains. 1st down at the 47.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
I can't give up no touchdowns in the effort to get this.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
I thought Tariq Woolen would have had a breakout game at some point.
On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Carrying that ball
Put the
loosely,
ball.
and it is
Hey.
out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well,
Like,
Mike,
Brad,
I hate
stop
to
putting the
admit it,
ball
but
on the ground,
unfortunately,
bro.
I was in that situation a few times, and I'll
Pissing
tell
me
you
off
what,
with that,
when
man.
that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. A pickup there of 28 yards.
He took away my
Set to
quick
go
route.
now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Connor. Strong. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and through.
In order to
And
win,
the
Brad got
Seahawks
to take a
tack
season
on
off
one
this
more
year.
to their lead.
You know, you should have had like
Both teams
you should
ready
have
to
had
go
like 3
once more
touchdowns this game at
as the
least.
kick's
You know.
away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25.
We're throwing bombs
Decent field
to
position
guys with
to
30
start this
yards
drive.
of nothing. You're not a receiver, it's not a corner within 30 yards of them, just overthrowing.
They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line.
I'm happy our defense is playing up the ball.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now, May. This one caught left side by Evans. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll air one out for Palmer. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Good job, Reek.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And
everybody can hold on to the ball, but Brian,
any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And this will be incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down.
I baited him.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because
I almost messed around and gave a touchdown.
This offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And third down coming up.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. First and 10 now from the 36. On play action, here's May. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
He'll air one out for Palmer.
Do it out? No.
Coverage was good.
No.
The contact jarring the ball.
No, I just kept putting myself back to sleep.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Throwing on third down is May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
May to the air once more. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Let's go, man. defense.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.
Come on, man. Let the game be over. Yeah. Let's get out of here. We accomplished everything we need to accomplish this week. All right, y'all. Until next time, I'm out.